Hello, in this video, we will be discussing about emails and how they play a very important role in conversions. So, email is a very interesting thing to observe because, as we all know, we send nearly thousands or 10,000s of emails every day if we are a business owners for promotional purposes and for brand awareness. So, people open them or they cannot open it or they just simply dump it into the trash. So all those emails are performing at the user end, we can get hold of that information by viewing the attribution data. So attribution helps us to get hold of get hold of the data that what actually is happening to the emails. We should give the information to the attribution model regarding the regarding what all emails were opened or what emails were not opened or didn't have any interaction. So based on all these things, we a very important question comes to up as a business owner that how effective the emails are. Are we targeting the right audience or are we getting them the right information or are we giving them the right email service? So that's all plays a very important role. We get all this information through the email service provider that we are using for sending the emails. Now they can pass on a lot of information to us. They can be based on insights, conversions, impressions, all these data we can just access by the data provided by the email service provider. So this is the first place you should be looking for if you want to conduct any analytics for your email campaigns or similar activities. In attribution, there is a variety of things that you need to look at, and it's not just the data of whether the emails were open or not. So to track all the emails, a pixel can be put up that can tell us the status of the email, monitor clicks, or what happened after the email was open. And what this thing is doing, we can just get to know that how a customer is interacting with the email, and using the campaign parameters that we can set within the email, that will tell you the individual, the type of the email and where the person is engaged in that particular email. So all this thing you can get the data of how the customer is interacting with your email. You can also view user interactions on website using the same, because uh, attribution can give you the value of each interaction that the user is making, and we can get the value of all the impressions as well. That is in this case an email opening. So typically majority of emails are sent to the users, typically those users who know something or the other about the brand, whether they have signed up on the website or the newsletter. Now this is entirely a different story. So the majority of emails that we should send, it will be directly to the existing customers that they have the potential to actually draw future revenue. We are trying to send emails only to those people who can be a potential customer or some in some or the other way have the brand awareness or information about our business. And using the attribution, we can understand the value of the contribution that an email has to the consumer buying journey. And we can just get to know all these things, that what exactly starts a consumer journey, that means in our case it's email, and how the user is progressing in the journey. So to make our emails better, we can also undertake certain steps. First of all, mails can be a lot of type, but typically as a business owner, we are sending mails that initiate certain purchase on our site. That means it can be an order confirmation or it can be a review of the product. So all this creates more brand awareness to the user, and it can also direct to the rebuying behavior of the user. So what should we do with data, and how we can make the email smarter is also a very important aspect that every business should be concerned about. We have the data which can tell us if the email was open or where the customer was exactly interested in and where did they actually click. So when we are sending these emails to the customers, like supposedly after a month of purchase, we need to have data to make decisions like, and when should we expect the next purchase. This is also a very important business, because if we talk about sales, it's the most important aspect for a business. And if the customer is repeating a certain purchase, then that would be the best thing for a business. So is it impacting our any marketing campaign, or how sending emails is impacting our business? We should have a very in-depth understanding of the same. What are we expecting from the customers? That is also need to be clear. So we need to pass the information to the attribution model so that we can have better results. What you can do to drive purchase for the second time is you can send a particular email to the customer, or we can have combination of emails that are going to uh, work for the business and drive conversions. We should have all this information beforehand, that what campaigns worked out best for us, and to what campaigns we can give the most credit for conversions in the past. We will be able to see after setting up the model the point in the customer journey where where exactly email has impacted the decision making of the user. We cannot just simply say that okay, we have sent some number of emails and those all of them work. So we need to cut some emails as well that are not showing results as others do. Emails do not drive final sale other than conversion emails, where we send product information or some discount. They are more of like awareness. They are more of the purpose for awareness or any marketing reasons. So majority of the emails that we are sending is for educational or research purposes, that are telling the user about the new services or the products, which can help to bring the customer back to our ecosystem or the brand. So emails play a very important role when it comes to the journey of the user and a user actually getting converted to a customer. That's all for this video, and thanks for watching.